An upgraded pistol for Coldzera. He's feeling confident. He brings out the Desert Eagle towards middle. Allu needs to be very careful as he holds towards the connector. The run boost comes in. It won't connect, but Magisk will. 2 kills for him.
Pretty quick, but equally as quick, as you say, by Magisk. It's Fur that's stuck inside of the corner now at the cubby. He's got to make sure that Allu doesn't slide up from under him, so he's trying to bait him in by getting aggressive with friberg. HS is down, fallen. Boltz goes down. Fur is the last in the round, and good round from Optic. friberg, meanwhile, jumps up spots. Taco gets close. He does get taken down by friberg, but Fur's immediately there for the trade, so the bomb plant does come in, and it's the man advantage still to work with on the SK side.
It's looking quite good for SK now. Allu with the flank of the B apartments could find Fallen out of position. He will indeed. No head armor to speak of. He'll be taken down now. It looks very possible for the retake to come through. Allu still firing bullets towards the bench, but Fur will take care of him as Allu hits the deck. Boltz now needs to hit this one dig. A lot of pressure coming his way. Magisk will be low. And can he find the shots required? He's trying to buy some time now and stay alive as long as possible. Through the bench, he'll find Magisk, and now the 2 versus 1 for HS. No kit there, but that's a lovely shot. I need 2 bullets left in the M4. If he hits that and there was a kit down, there was always a chance, but it looks like he will not be winning the round here. Just wants that consolation frag, and Fur do everything he can to deny it. It's quite smart. And will actually get a kill out of it, so maybe a blessing in disguise.
Perhaps, but with Boltz down, Optic's chance to take back control, having lost force by. Coldzera gets up close to the catwalk position. Smoke's still down at the top of connector, so we can overlook that position, or at least get by it cleanly and toward the window. And in doing so, he now has a chance to capitalize on mixwell. Mixwell's not exactly sure which direction he's needed first. He'll go back over toward B as Taco takes out Allu inside of the window with a crossfire. That gives friberg some support, but now he's lost information toward catwalk directly, and SK is slowing things down. Despite that they get found inside of the A side. I was going to say they had the advantage to work with. That gets taken back quickly. Fur and Magisk. Or rather, Fur onto Magisk. Meanwhile, friberg does catch Coldzera from behind. It's Taco left in a 1 versus 4. No SK, they've never won Pro League, believe it or not. Coldzera over top. Allu gets the shot. That's traded back immediately by Taco, rounding the corner, and then Fallen has the AWP at the ready inside of the site. Mixwell gets one, but goes down to Fur, leaving friberg on his own, waiting for Magisk to rotate over through CT. So it's a 1 versus 3 inside of the site directly, and SK's going to slow it down. They don't need to walk into anything tricky, but they've made it a little bit tricky for themselves in being found by friberg. A quick shot towards Taco, not tradable, and Magisk is in position. He's rotated around, bomb goes down, and Fallen, he's got to commit to one angle, nearly gets picked by the other, and Magisk gets the shot on the AK.
It's going to be an A-sided execution from what you can see on the minimap right now. Not even that, just a little contact play here. 1 flashbang, and HS will be happy to greet them with 1 kill towards Taco, but it's going to be enough by the looks of things. I thought Boltz definitely hit that shot, but mixwell saves Magisk boy. That's going to be a 4-on-3 as we do see the bomb going down now. The smoke's deployed.
Mixwell trying to find through the smoke, a shot toward the A site. Fallen's already bypassed, however, and gone towards CT, so he'll sit toward ticket bomb. Play to default. Good position to be in. Dodges the flash. Friberg's not going to know that he's inside of the smoke. What a turnaround. Clean cut kill as he goes back and looks toward jungle instead. And Coldzera is still lurking behind with the Galil, even if they want to save. Fallen just has to contain them. And as they go back, they're going to walk directly into Cold. Fallen again. Takes Magisk. Sprays down. Allu does get him through the box, but now it's Cold's turn to take the guns away. And he'll do exactly that.
Fallen is so good as we make our way towards the connector. They just once again towards Shadow, but Boltz is up and about. Through the smoke he goes. This is a brave play, and how is he still alive?
He's got great position to work with.
How's he got all the way through here?
He's going to push. Oh, watch the backside of the vents. I think it's being watched. Mixwell's aware. Good read from Mixwell, because if Boltz got through and got CT, that opened the world of possibilities. 1 for 1. friberg takes out Fur as well. That holds position towards CT. Fallen.
Oh, Mixwell, gonna hit those.
So close. Mixwell puts it right in front of them. Fallen turns it back. You're right. That could have been the round in itself. Or at least it would have strengthened Allu's chances, without saying, as he has to sit toward top ticket. Fallen's got the angle. 5-4 for SK. Interesting.
Sign of the times.
Yeah, it certainly is. I think it's a sign of the times for a while. HS, good position, catches off Fur as he flashed inside of the smoke just as Fur jumped through. He'll transfer over to the next gun available because he depleted his ammunition. Why reload with an AK sitting at his feet? He takes out Boltz as a result. Fallen's going to try and do what he can. He at least recovers the bomb on the AWP and AK. Allu, good movement. Quick as well to the fence. He won't stay on top of it to see above, but my God, he's got to line up to Fallen, who's along the wall. Gap in the smoke still gives him an opportunity for more, but he doesn't want to get greedy. His Fur is down below, and Mixwell's smoked off, so they don't have the position covered to give him coverage.
Yeah, that's smart from Allu. Manages to make the jump this time, and takes down Fallen, who was looking towards the connector. Could have stayed for a bit more, but opts to fall back. That's the correct move to make. Still a very competitive game here. 6-5. Optic impressing me so far in this tournament as Taco picks up the AWP and challenges Major successfully there.
He does. They'll boost Taco up. They want to spot inside of the site, but mixwell's behind them. Taco sees it in return, but can't hit the shot on the AWP.
Why are they still boosting when they've been spotted and they've got no smoking connector? Very interesting. But Fert spots the head of Mixwell.
I think he goes for it.
Get a strike. Can't hit the shot. That's ambitious to jump out like that, but it's made up by Coldzera there. 3-on-3, 13 seconds over. How's this bomb going down? They have no clue what's going on the A-bomb site, but it's open for now.
Yeah, they got lucky in that regard because the kills toward mid encouraged, and the stack encouraged the thought that it was toward B. Good find from Taco. You're right. 2 seconds as it gets planted. And Taco getting a kill just before leaves friberg and allu to try and retake the site. It's friberg that leads the charge with the M4. Both players have kits. They have a smoke as well. Make that just allu. He's the one with the smoke, but look how far away he is.
Yeah.
Having rotated out of B, and in fact, I think he might just stay there. 5-7's decent, but he needs to get clean first shots. Flashed off, he has to back away. They'll jump in and pounce on top of his position. They need the rotations to be quick. Good find from friberg. He still has the angle. 5-7 does get 2 up close. Fur gets friberg down in the end, but the rotation and a flank coming in from Magisk if they can contain the bomb plant long enough.
They certainly get a taste of the banana there. It's going to be HS chiming in. This force buy looks like it's going to work out very nicely indeed for Optic. Major spots one. It's fallen with the AWP. Surely he doesn't hit this shot. How is he doing this? Every time close range, he manages to pull off these shots, and now the 3-on-2 looking likely.
Good find from allu, though. It's fallen. Not quite ready to be peeked from the window. Is trying to get in behind the van. They know exactly where Fur is, and they'll rotate in. Mixwell has the kill. And Optic have a round.
Sees at 75, and execution by the looks of things coming through. They will be committing with the bomb, and Coldzera and Taco to come from the connector. As we get into it, HS got a perfect opportunity to open things up. A good smoke to hold them at bay, but for the opening pit, they don't have to fully commit here. Magisk finds the bomb, though. That makes things very problematic indeed.
Usually as a second player to bait himself in from that position. Good pre-fire. Does massive damage onto Fur as well, but he gets the kill in return. 3 HP. friberg still close. Bomb gets dropped. 12 seconds. Good trade from Boltz, but he has to immediately grab the bomb and commit to the plant. HS got by Coldzera. Or did he not? Excuse me. He went toward top mid. I thought he was actually going to go through the bottom of mid.
friberg did everything he could there. Denied the plant. Got the kill. But HS so far removed from this situation. No utility, no kit. He has got an AK. We know he can be quite handy with it, but the SK don't need to really challenge until he touches that bomb. Then they got 2 attempts at stopping him. But Coldzera, he's not even waiting till that map.
Typically, you have someone on catwalk at least to do damage on entry.
They'll be flabbergasted with this one. Guys, it's clear.
And confirmed as Mixwell sees rotations heading in toward Checker. Allu, good shot to find Taco. Mixwell's going to swing in. Allu's doing all the work. He's gotten 2 kills already. Bomb just gets planted now. Flash through. And it's Allu who's going to take down Boltz. Looks for a 4th, can't get it, but just gets cold. And yeah, perhaps a retake game. Not the best of intentions. Fur makes noise. He'll be found. HS gets an HS quite convincingly. 9-7.
I think that's a definite update required. Like, it was so prominent. Not so much on 1.6 in Source especially. Good shot by Fallen. This is a lovely little boost. He gets the headshot onto HS.
He's ready as well for the subsequent peek down at the bottom of underpass. And Fur and Fallen combined. It's Magisk that gets taken down as a result of it. Magisk actually hit Fallen, but the tag came through. It was only 1 pistol shot required. And Boltz is in prime position to take out allu. Thank you for the AK. And it is just friberg. This is not going to be a tie game. They're going to hold on just barely and make this 10-8 on the SK side. I say that with bated breath because Fur does walk out and give himself up easily, but they'll have the information. Into a bit of a trap. Play very passive. Oh, Taco spotted though.
He buys the time. That's fine.
Stays alive, importantly. Tom, I think bounced inside the side. I didn't quite catch it yet. Didn't make it to where it needed to. In fact, it's going to push friberg around. Good find on Boltz. With 15 seconds, he's actually got a chance to go for the plant. Taco just needs to not peek and give friberg the doubt. Just put the doubt in his mind that he can't plant. He's got to stick it. Does it. Open to the window. Cole's not going to peek, but around the corner comes Taco.
Well played by Taco.
True. friberg does get to catwalk quickly. They are very fast down middle after Fallen failing to find the position. Good find from allu on Taco. Cold's only able to get 1. friberg responds, but Fur immediate flank from middle is able to at least control the post plant position. All 3 players are alive, but don't have kits. I say alive, I mean 100 HP for SK, but don't have kits.
That is a massive problem here. Utility still available for Optic. They drop the Molotovs towards the kitchen position. It's up to Fallen now to hit some of his trademark close-range shots, but not today. friberg takes him down, gets the double with the UMP, and that's going to be the round concluded.
This is interesting. Fallen going toward underpass with Op. Didn't even consider standing for the window, and down goes Magisk. Forget the Krieg.
And Optic desperate to hold on to the lead. Shot by HS finds far position.
Made by HS, but he'll still walk out. Gets taken down by Fallen immediately, though, from inside of the site again. Takes around. Boltz gets a kill. Fallen's back in position. Through the window, back out toward jungle. Gets allu down. He's got 3 kills in the round. All 3, in fact, have gone to him. It's just a one-man deficit for Optic. They can recover, or can they? Because Taco takes down friberg, even with the bomb down. It's going to be a tough order for mixwell. He's watching for a flank, but there's no one near.
Yeah, he's got no chance, really. He's had a very quiet game so far. Doesn't have view of the bomb, no utility to work with. He might just consider saving this one. They are a little bit timid, though, to go towards a bomb. He doesn't seem to know it, but I still don't see a world where he manages to pull this one off. He's just waiting for a mistake to be made towards the steps, and that Molotov will guarantee the round victory there for SK. So, Fallen with 3 kills. And the defuse comes in. Coldzera just bobs up and down.
Graffiti does remind us, as we talked about Taco, that
the smoke hit him.
That's a problem, because now he doesn't make the jump, and he's got to smoke himself off from underpass. He can't do that trick twice. They are in toward the courtyard at B Apartments, however, but they were watching for it. Reminds us that Cold was the secondary opera that Graffiti we saw. But it's interesting that Taco's been the one to pick it up. HS bypassing middle with Taco, with Fallen not watching, having dropped down. Gets all the way up. Catwalk, finds Cold, Taco gets it back, but then Mix is able to walk out. Good find from Fallen. He's recovered. He's found position and leaves us in a 3 versus 3. Bomb is still planted, and he's going to go underpass rotation for flank as Mixwell continues to try and watch under the catwalk. No one, therefore, is in toward the apartments. Mixwell does climb back up now to watch it. But Fallen and Fur together, it's unlikely you'd expect 2 to be in the same position. Mixwell with the AWP. Easily uncontested for a repeat. Drops off as well, not going to make Fallen's job easier. He'll now know that he's down below with the shot that rains out, but it's Boltz that needs to find ground. Inside of the side, Fallen, he's gotten a clean shot from behind, but Mixwell still behind the van. Boltz gets it to a one-on-one, but I don't think he's got the confidence to go any further. There is a kit, but the time is gone. SK would not have qualified for the final based on how the format worked, so did good work when they got there. Nice boost. Fur catches off HS. They've made good use of that position, or at least taking over Catwalk early with aggression.
They've made a good call here. Taco, with just a silenced USB, has no back on his teammates. Will try and do some damage and fend them off, but they commit towards the site. He's still alive now. He has bought enough time for rotations at least, but he'll go down eventually. 4 on 4. It really is up to Fur the AK. He hasn't thrown it over to a teammate. He ideally wants to give it up to Boltz or Coldzera with the low HP, but this is looking very good now for the Optic side. Allu could face towards Kitchen if he's flashed in by a teammate, but they're all set up at this point. This is looking good.
Mixwell knows there's spray wall coming back in from the apartments. Correctly guesses and takes a shot to Fallen that lags him up. Hold! Oh my goodness, Mixwell found an answer to Magisk, but Mixwell shuts everything down. Fallen gets found by friberg as well, and Cold. He's got a gun, he's got armor, but he does not have a kit, and the bomb is ticking rather quickly. Mixwell makes no mistake taking him down as well.
That's going to be the first objective, of course. Set piece coming in, 3 players towards Palace, but Boltz to fend them off. Perfect flashbangs, falling from CT spawn, hitting all the shots required. friberg from the connector. He has to make this kill count. Can't do it. Boltz takes him down, and that should be the round.
Boltz swings back in. Should be the round indeed, and SK finally with a response. Remember, it was 9-6 at half in favor of SK. So Optic has done a phenomenal job on the T side. Boltz nearly reveals himself to allu, who jumps back inside of Palace. He and Mixwell now with a minute to work with, have the bomb, but they continue to try and get toward A site, struggle to do so. Smoke down it, Mixwell waits for it to fade. He'll try and find the shot toward Taco. Taco's not quite going to peek. As soon as he does as well, though, Boltz is on the inside of the stairs, and on scoping, Boltz would have heard it. Doesn't matter because Taco peeks. Allu gets 1 kill in return. Fallen has to fall back because of flames. Still hits HS through the fire. And Cold with the secondary op has already spotted friberg getting very aggressive toward the ladder. He'll make the call. Fallen could easily swing back.
Days are numbered.
From Fur on Magisk as he gets behind the McGinnis bomb as well. Man, oh man, Fur is good at getting behind teams. Cold behind friberg will take the easy shot, and this goes 14-13. A 1-round game as SK look to pull things back.
They have no map presence elsewhere, and we're going in.
Mixwell's been heavily damaged by nades already, 33, so he'll take the bait. He'll go in early, in fact, still finds Cold, but just follows up on Taco. Down goes the AWP. Fallen has to rotate, so too to 2 further SK players, Boltz and Fur from the A site. Bomb planted, and Optic have guns to work with suddenly. So forget the R8, allu's onto an M4.
Oh, ding for the smoke.
And, no, that was actually from his teammate.
Oh, really?
goes down to 70 as a result. He'll bounce a flash through. Goes aggressive. AWP up close as only Fallen would elect to do in this situation, and he knows they've got to be toward the apartments. Fallen spotted as allu jumps across. Can't hit the AWP shot up close, but mixwell certainly can with a CZ. And they'll close out the round as well. It's at least a point secured from Optic.
Optic will go towards B again. It's worked before. And friberg spots Taco fall back. He's got the information. Is it enough?
friberg swings. Taco's stuck in the site. HS already has it.
Oh no!
But Coldzera's behind. He only gets one. Mixwell gets inside, or excuse me, HS gets inside of the site. Mixwell goes down, but it's allu to respond. If he had gotten both, a chance in it for SK, but now it's the back against the wall. And the upset that Optic are looking for. Boltz walks in, does get friberg before the plant, but HS immediate to the trade. Leaves us with just fur.
They're being smart, though. They didn't want to rush the plant. They want to see what the reactions are. They're still a little bit timid here. They're not going for it. They know exactly where fur is, and now they can get that bomb down. He still has a chance to win this, albeit a very slim one. 3 versus 1. Fur down to 39 HP. He has to hit some serious headshots to stay alive in this game. And Optic, they've